Good morning, guys. This is Rusty 78609 live and in color from Central Texas, USA in my 16-foot luxurious travel trailer. 16 feet long and about 6.5 feet wide and about 6.5 feet tall. That's my whole home, okay? That's not your bathroom, that's my home. That's not your master closet, that's my home. Anyway, hey Google, good morning.
Hi, Rusty. The time is 6:39 a.m. Currently in Burnett it's 53 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 73 and a low of 39. Have a good one.
Yeah, the old temps are coming right on up, and that's perfectly normal. But I believe this is February the 1st, February 1. This is not a leap year. And hey Google, tell us a joke.
This might make you laugh. Why did the Scarecrow keep getting promoted? Because he was outstanding in his field.
I don't know what to say to that. Anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor right now, it's 26.
Too cold. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Alamogordo, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Alamogordo is 40.
Getting better. Getting better. But anyway, guys, it is a nice day here in Central Texas. I looked at the 10-day forecast for my area, and it shows we're getting into some 80s here in the next few days. So yeah, it'll come on, it'll go up and down and up and down, but the trend line is up, and old Rusty's trend line for traveling is up. So this is Sue D on Rustyism. It says there is an electric ceramic heater that is only about 6 inches by 6 inches by 8 inches that heats terrific for me. It's called a Pelonis Original Furnace. It has a thermostat built in, and it will run on high until it reaches your temperature selected. Then it maintains temperature and is quiet as a mouse. You can also use it as fan only. Just thinking this is perfect for when you are home base or with a hookup. Well, I've got, believe it or not, I do have a little electric fan that I take with me, but I rarely, I just don't plan to do much electric hookup. I may, but even if I do, I'll be running an AC. But good point. And now look at this. It says it is 1500 watts. It is a 15-watt heater, but output can go as high as 5200, I guess, BTUs. It says it's on Amazon and da 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 da. Speaking of Amazon, ding, ding. Somebody used the link yesterday. I don't know who it was, but I appreciate it. Thumbs up, pat, pat, pat. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm an Amazon affiliate. And if you use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos, I get a small commission, and it does not cost you 1 penny. Okay? I know it's inconvenient, but if you choose to do it, I appreciate it. If you don't want to fool with it, don't. Anyway, this is Daryl Staten on State Park Stuff. Says, do you need a Jeep? LOL. No. Daryl Staten, have you camped in the Northwest? No. Do I plan to? Oh, Northwest? Yeah, I've been to the Northwest. Sure have. Been to Oregon and Washington. Sure have. I didn't like it too much. A lot of forest and a lot of rain. At least it was when I was there. It's been years ago. And yeah, it was I like the high desert, man. I just got hooked. I like New Mexico, Nevada, and Arizona. That's my favorite places. I do. I tried even eastern Colorado out in the plains. Nah. I like the high desert with the mountains and stuff. You know, when you've seen places like what is it in the Monument Valley and in the Four Corners area, those places are hard to beat. You know what I mean? Grandma Patty, very nice day you are having there, and I didn't notice shaking going on with the camera. I was driving. If I was experiencing your weather, I wouldn't want to go anywhere either. The only thing I want done in January is January. Here in Ohio, I'm not too fond of March either. Some of our worst snowfalls happen in March. Another long cold month. Well, you guys get it. See, what we get, we pay in the summer, y'all pay in the winter, and that's the way it is. Rustyisms, Tom Simpson. I know when I first got one of your videos suggested to me, I thought, how did this get here? I'm sure you did. A year later, I'm still watching, and I see why they put it there. LOL. Keep up the good work, Rusty. Well, thank you, Tom. Robert Bingham, State Park, says, yes, 75, perfect for sure. Yeah, he's talking about the temperature. 75 is great. This is Reggie Miller. He wrote a long comment. I'll read part of it. This is about Burnett, Texas. I grew up in Burnett. We used to play in that creek, Hamilton Creek, before it was a river walk and was all grown over. It is a wonder we did not get snake bit, but it looks nice now. As you were driving there toward the end of the video and the road made a left turn, that field there with the road that goes down the hill through the creek, there's a concrete bridge that the creek flowed over, and it was slippery, and we'd go down there on our bicycles and ride across the creek. Yeah, it's a nice little creek, and I'm sure it's like creeks in every little town across the USA. Now, they probably don't do it much anymore because they're afraid they get diseases and stuff. But when I grew up, boy, every creek was a playground, and every little mud hole was a place to do something. This is Billy on the do not call thing. Do not call registry did not work for me. Typical government stuff that does not work. Maybe it will work for you. I don't know. I just thought I'd try something because the calls I'm getting out of they're coming out of El Paso. I know that because they have a lot of telemarketing places there in El Paso, Texas. And yeah, it's a 432 area code. But what happens, I'll block that number, but they just have a series of 432 numbers, so they'll start dialing out with another number, you know. But be that as it may, it'll all work out. Don't worry, it's not a big issue. This is Wrangler on telemarketing. Thanks for the info. Rusty, is there one to keep Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses from knocking on my door? I don't think so. No, I'm afraid you're out of luck there. You know, it's funny, when I was in the Peace Corps in Mongolia, the Mongolians told me that when they met somebody from the United States, it was either an agent or like a CIA guy or a Mormon or a Jehovah's Witness, and they were there in Mongolia, and they spoke the language, not real well, but they did. Telemarketing, by the way, Wrangler, by the way, the bathroom vanity I ordered off of Amazon on Friday got delivered today, 5 days. Pretty good considering it was shipped from Florida and I am in Southern California. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. That bathroom vanity he ordered is pretty. Thank you for using the link too, Wrangler. I do appreciate that. This is Rory W. Hey Rusty, it's on telemarketing. I've been using a free app on my cell phone called Hiya that shows a telemarketer, spoof, etc. caller on the screen if the number has been previously reported as a scam. You can also report a check or check a phone number if you type it in. So far it's working okay. Check it out. You can always delete it if you don't like it. Hope this helps you and the Rangers. Rory. It's the name of the app is called Hiya, Hiya, and so check it out. Yeah, if you guys are trying to block telemarketers, Rory says an app named Hiya works okay for him. So Hiya app. B-Bolin 711 telemarketing. T-Mobile recently came out with a notification that says scam likely as the phone number. Don't answer those, but still get all kinds of nonsense. I rarely answer my phone, just let it drop into voicemail. I hate to hear mine ringing though. Roy Fraser, telemarketing. Rusty, I use an app called Mr. Number. It blocks all calls that are not on your phone calling list. Very good. This is Roy Fraser again. My Mr. Number is a free app. So if you guys are interested in that, do it. See, the only problem I have, I don't have many numbers in my phone calling list, and somebody that I know could call and they're not in my list, and then they'd be blocked. But anyway, that's for me. Biker Dude, Fast Lane, telemark, auto reject option on Samsung Android. It will automatically forward to voicemail and will not ring. Huh. How about that? Clint Price, telemarketing. Here's another option for anyone interested in reducing those annoying robocalls. He's got a link to No Mo Robo. Yeah, No Mo. NOMOROBO.com. Try that. From Clint Price. Bill K, telemarketing, just checked my number and it was already registered. Hasn't stopped them though. I get at least 5 telemarketing calls every week. Maybe I'll call Verizon and see if that helps. Yeah, there's something that girl changed at Verizon, and it was in the marketing stuff that you enabled, or that your phone comes with everything enabled, okay? And you don't even know it. And so when I told her what the problem was, she said that she would disenable, or whatever you call it, or unable, or whatever, the this one thing, and she said it'd help a lot. We'll see. This is Mike Raines, How to Find a Doctor. It says the March issue of Consumer Reports that I got in the mail today has an extensive article, 8 pages, on the subject of finding the right doctor. I recommend you get it. Your local library should have it, or you can get it with 1 month subscription online for $6.95. Not going to a doctor, particularly at your age, is nuts. You can do what you want after seeing the doctor, but at least you will have a better idea of your health and what you can do about or not do about it. Very good. I guess I'm nuts, Mike. Anyway, Mr. Ringer 1951. The National Do Not Call Registry is a farce, worthless government bureaucratic office. I get weekly spam calls on my cell phone. I have reported all the spam calls and nothing happens to correct the issue. Yeah, I have a feeling some of these telemarketers have gotten in bed with Uncle Sam. RV, slow down. Yeah, RVing, it says, this is Eric Rogers. I know you probably didn't mean it to be, but you are funny. I really got a good chuckle and agreed with your sentiment 100%. It's funny or strange, I'm both. Ernest Lucas, telemarketing. The National Do Not Call Registry is totally worthless. It seems like there's a consensus of opinion here that the Do Not Call Registry is not worth a crap. Okay? I have my telephone number registered and it has not prevented telemarketer calls. I have a Panasonic cardless phone system plus caller ID. When I get a call that I do not recognize and the caller does not leave a message on my answering machine, I write that number down and block it out. My Panasonic system has a block out of 250 numbers. Telemarketer calls solved. Well, that's good for you, Ernest. Cinnamon Girl, if someone calls my house or cell phone and their number is not recognized, withheld from view, or they do not leave a message, I hit block on my phone. So if you call me, make sure my phone says Rusty is calling. Yeah, I block a lot of numbers, but it doesn't do any good on mine because they keep calling. Well, they just change numbers. Mike Cox, telemarketing. So none of this taxpayer paid for programs work. Surprise. If the phone company wanted to stop this crap, they could. Follow the money. All the best from Central Arkansas. Mike Cox makes a very good point. Follow the money. Twin Sparrow. Hi, Twin Sparrow. Telemarketing National Do Not Call Registry doesn't work here at my end either. They also need to come up with an international Do Not Call Registry. Not that it would work any better. Good point, Twin Sparrow. Telemarketing SRM. I have the same scam artist claiming to be legitimate stockbroker relentlessly calling me over the past couple of months trying to get me to invest in the market. Of course, after making an instant credit card transfer of funds to him over the phone. Yeah, right. Yeah, you do that. If I could reach through my not-so-smart smartphone, the only thing I'd invest in with this persistent idiot is a 300-pound investment check of Texas whoop-ass. I hear you. Now, I tell you, they do get aggravating, but here, what I get, the ones that are really aggravating are the robo-calls, where it's just, robot, a machine calling. This is Roy Vanoy. Rusty taught me if you can't change it, don't worry about it. I agree with that. I don't answer. LOL. I don't answer. Well, I don't answer either. And then I put I blocked the call, but still didn't do any good. But anyway, it's just one of those little petty little things that I don't like, and if I can eliminate it, I will. Starting over, Vicky. Those calls are so aggravating. At least once a week I get a call about helping me with my student loans. I tell them that I'm 65 years old and have never had a student loan. It doesn't matter how many times I tell them, they keep calling GER. Yeah, the person you're talking to gets a commission and they're just going right down the list. Boom, boom, boom. Telemarketing, Mike Paranormal. Hey Rusty, if you take your trailer boondocking and leave Hey Rusty, if you take your trailer boondocking and leave the trailer alone while you go to the store, how do you know somebody can't steal it? I don't know that. Nobody else does either. That's why I carry insurance. If they steal it, I just get another one. And then what's in here? You think I'm worried about this stuff? This right here, I'd be mad though. Don't steal my bulletin board. You can steal the trailer, but leave the bulletin board on the ground. Marshall Sattler. I knew a friend that used to put a spare key behind his rear license plate. He'd just run the bolt through the hole. Well, how'd he get the bolt out? Anyway, that would work. Sure, I thought about that. And then I thought, well, yeah, I got my keys locked. How am I going to get my tools? But maybe there's, anyway, enough said. Mike Brandenburg, telemarketing. I keep getting someone calling me for senior benefits. I get it too. It's basically burial insurance. I understand that. I just turned 60. I've told them several times I'm not interested. Don't call again, but they just keep coming. I am going to have to check that site out. I signed up several years ago. Maybe you have to renew every so often. Now, if it's the same number over and over calling you, you can block that one out. But what happens is they just come in with another number and they get going again. Grandma Patty, go to 425 and watch Rusty do the Pope Rusty Beer 30 cross. Yeah, I thought about that. I watched the video. I saw that too. That was too funny. That wasn't what it was. It was just pure accident. Angela Williams, I am on that list and it's not working. Calling Verizon, my carrier, tomorrow. Good for you, Angela. May help. Radogzin something. Yeah, this is on David Allen Coe, best country song ever. Yeah, it was complete, wasn't it? This is MMP Cody. Good info on telemarketers, and enjoy Beer 30. Drink one for me. I drank one for most of you guys. But anyway, Scotty Thompson, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Scotty, how are you doing this morning, Scotty Thompson? Everybody say hello to Scotty Thompson. Scotty. Cool comment, call Rusty. Do you like to eat healthy, Rusty? Yes, I do, Scotty. Cool state park passes and camping and RVing talk and driving your truck, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty. Cool telemarketers calls talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Pat yourself on the back, son. Michelle Grandi. Michelle, this on Social Security. I really need retirement at 62. I am a single mom with many health problems. I need disability, but it takes a while to get that. I have no resources to live on till then. Is it wrong for me to want? Hell no. Retire whenever the hell you can. It's your money. Jeez. This is Indranil Sinha. Dear Mr. Rusty, have you seen the article in the New York Times about the 2018 RTR? Yeah, he's got a link to the New York Times article about the RTR. Yes, I did. I read it. They had, it was a pretty good story. They had some nice pictures and stuff. Yeah, it's okay. You know, of course it's typical story. You know, I mean, it's for a reporter. You know, they got to kind of dress it up. You know, you can't just say that there's people out there shitting on the ground and stuff. I mean, you're not going to put that in the article. So, they clean it up a little bit, but it was okay. I thought it was good. Leanne 49 comment, call Rusty. I have never been a pill pusher, but about 10 years ago I felt like I was going to pass out all the time. Went to the doctor and he put me on high blood pressure meds. After doing a monitor thing, he didn't tell me I needed to take them every day, so I took them as needed. When I passed out, I passed out and glad I was next to the sofa. I did come to, but it scared me to death, and then went to the hospital to find out I needed to take them every day. Next, they wanted to put me on colorectal meds, and I had to say no way. I only take vitamins and will take the high blood pressure only, still above ground. Well, you got to do. It's your choice. It's your choice. Okay, you're in charge of you, not the doctor. You, and if you're wrong, you'll pay the price. Okay, and that's the way it is, and that's the way I live. Is that right or wrong? No. The way I live is the way I live, and that's it. Traveling Mo, telemarketing. The reason why the National Do Not Call Registry doesn't work is because once you are signed up and they send a list to the telemarketers of who not to call. The government is basically giving your phone number to the telemarketers, and since the telemarketers know that it is a big pain to go through the process of reporting and finding them, they frequently violate it. The chances are low that someone goes through the trouble of trying to have them fined. I have experienced an increase in telemarketing calls since I signed up. Ha! Ha! That's the shit, isn't it? I mean, you try to do something right. Never mind. If I ever get a new phone number, I will not sign up again. Good point, Traveling Mo. But anyway, that's all the comments. And hey, Google, tell us a joke.
Okay, here you go. Why did the school kids eat their homework? Because their teacher told them it was a piece of cake.
Oh, man. Well, that shows you how sharp the kids are. Never mind. Okay, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, buy anything you want, but use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video if you choose to, because I get a small commission. I'm an Amazon affiliate, and it does not cost you one dime. It is a little inconvenient, but if you don't want to use it, don't. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. It will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it will help you lose weight if that's what you need or want to do. What else? Take deep breaths. Deep, 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 deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and you don't have to take meds. And what else? Stretch. Stretch your arms. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Walk, walk, walk. I'll be doing that when the sun comes up and it warms up just a little bit, because it's already in the 50s, and that's fine right there. Just need a little sunlight so I can see. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. Okay, and that includes the talking heads on TV and all the other stuff. And if I start being negative in one of my videos, punch that mother off, baby. Cut me off too. I try to avoid negativity, and so, but you know, I'm human, guys. So having said that, from Central Texas, USA, on what is looking like it's going to be a beautiful day, y'all have a good day, and if you're in the cold country, go make a snowman or something. All right. Anyway, guys, enjoy February the 1st. We got a brand new month, and then we'll be starting March, and then who knows, maybe old Rusty. It'll probably be the middle of March in that range, because I don't want to go when it's too cold, but we'll see. But anyway, thumbs up again. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.